How valuable is peace? What if you could just cut everything off? Everything. What if you could cut off trouble, chaos? What if you could just cut off everything that's, what if you could do that and just step into totally, completely perfect peace? How valuable would that be? I only learned about this peace, and I'm getting old. I only learned about this peace almost 12 years ago. Perfect peace, complete peace. In any situation. But you just don't know my circumstances. You don't know the pressure. You don't know what's going on. You don't know about them, about him, about her. You just don't. Perfect peace overrides chaos. When chaos is, perfect peace can just push it down right out of the picture. So how valuable would perfect peace be to you right now? What if this perfect peace that is available to you right now were free to you? It came at a very, very, very high cost, but to you, it's free. Wow. Perfect peace. Restful peace. Now. Peace that in the chaos, being at rest and in peace. What would you give? It's free, but what would you give for it? I like peace. And even though you may know about this peace and you may know how to obtain this peace, you may know how to step into peace, sometimes this dispels the peace and we step away from it. But if you don't know anything about it, how would you like to know how to simply, anytime you want, step into peace, even in chaos? It's real simple. It's easy, and yet it's hard. It's one of the paradoxes of the kingdom of our Father. It's easy. It's so easy, and yet it's so hard. Now, the hard part is turning off this. Another hard part is not just turning this off, but turning our hearts toward the author of perfect peace, the one who is perfect, complete peace. Turn this off, turn this up. That's the hard part. And yet, it's easy. See, there's a place that we can go. There are prerequisites to going there, but there is a place where we can go and we can just step into total, perfect peace. It's referred to in the scriptures as the secret place, the hidden place, the concealed place. See, Big Daddy's at perfect peace. Yeshua, HaMashiach, Jesus the Messiah, the Son sent here by Big Daddy, is seated right next to him. See, here's Big Daddy. Seated just to his right is Yeshua, the Messiah, the King. Big Daddy is clothed in light. He's just emitting power and force and light in all directions. But Yeshua, seated next to him, casts a shadow. And in that shadow, we can just step into it. It's easy and it's free. Yeshua paid a huge price. Big Daddy paid a huge price for us to be able to step into this place, into perfect, complete peace. But for us, it's free. Yeshua is the door into this place. This place I'll refer to as Big Daddy's tent, his house. We can step in through the door of the tent and sit ourselves down, seated with him in heavenly places, and we can enter into perfect peace. There's another prerequisite in order to get through the door into Big Daddy's tent, into the secret place. We have to humble ourselves like a little child. That too can be a hard part. But little children don't have anything. They're not holding on to anything. They don't have all this chaos in them all the time, all this pressure, the worldly pressures and relationship pressures and people and things, pressure. They don't have that. So when we humble ourselves like a little child, it enables us to let go. Stop this. Turn this, so that we might enter into this secret place of rest and peace. How valuable would that be? It's an interesting part about heaven. Heaven is a reality. The universe was once just a tiny seed that Big Daddy planted. Matter of fact, he gathered all the angels around and said, Job 38, hey, watch this. And it's still growing. But outside the universe, there are dimensions that we don't live in and we're not familiar with. This secret place, there's room for one person there. Yet, in the dimensionality of heaven, one person, you can be there in this secret place, this shadow. And I can be there at the same time, yet we're there alone. As a matter of fact, you can be there, I can be there, and 1 million other humans can be there at the same time, yet we're all there alone with our Father in perfect peace. What would you give for perfect peace right now? It's hard, but it's easy. And if you'll have ears to hear what the Spirit is saying to the called out ones, and you do the hard part, the easy part, the peace in you and on you will rest. It's being in a state of shalom. This is the well message of our Big Daddy's kingdom, the message that makes all things well. I started to do this video last night, right before I was gonna go to bed. I start going to bed at 9 o'clock and go to bed at 9:30, and about 5 minutes to 9, this was bubbling up in me, and I'm like, I'm about to go to bed. I took my puppy out, do his business, and do all the little things between 9 and 9:30 that I do. And I didn't do it last night, but when I woke up this morning and went into that secret place, it just kept bubbling, 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 bubbling. So this is for you, so that you can be well.